Good morning. So here we are driving right now to go get COVID tests. Serology tests. Thank you, honey. We're getting serology tests because we've been quarantined essentially in the Moshav. In order to be able to move around here in the country, we need to clear our serology tests. So we're driving right now to do that. Driving in Israel is a really interesting / crazy sort of situation. People drive really fast and they do a lot of tailgating. It's something that I really don't like. I'm not saying that you do that, honey. I'm saying that's just the way of driving in Israel in general. Look at this. Look at all the hay. Hey. You know, like, as I said, there are so many different climates and sort of topographies of Israel that one minute you feel like you're in the desert, the next minute you feel like you're in like Kansas and like farmland. Look at all the corn behind us. And then the next minute you're like an urban city. It's like so crazy. It's all packed in the size of a place that is the size of New Jersey. It's super crazy. So we'll see you at the doctor's office. So here we are at the hospital. Some hospital, right? It's got, that's Aroma Cafe. That's like the Starbucks of Israel. Aroma Cafe is actually really good. They have really, really good coffee drinks, really, really good sandwiches. And we're at the checkpoint. Every building has a checkpoint where every place has some sort of security where they're checking for bombs, explosives, weapons, anything. This is the reality of living in Israel. So, as you can see here, we're just sitting in a tiny bit of micro traffic as they're gonna stop and check. Some checkpoints, they like have dogs. Sometimes there are mirrors they have like these mirrors that can look under the cars. Just like you would have at a very important building in America, except every building is important in Israel. So they have it everywhere. It's sort of built into the security measures are built into the infrastructure.
Jeff, you can't have the phone.
Where's Ema, guys? Where is she? Uh-oh.
I don't know.
Where is she?
I don't know.
Where is she?
I don't know.
Sliding down, I'm losing control.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Who's gonna slide on me?
Me.
Oh my God, no, don't. Oh my God,
Do it.
Fly right into my face. Daddy, you wanna play with that? Achia yom huledet?
Billy Christmas was watching Hawaii because his book was not finished. And I have one more thing to tell you. When the Lord was killed, Tarzan lifted him up.
Woohoo! So I decided to do this intro on a trampoline because I thought it would be fun, and because it was the only way to get away from all the children at the house where I am staying right now. So what you're about to watch is the commentary to my first feature-length film. You know, in addition to being a YouTuber and doing documentary stuff and podcasting, I'm a feature-length filmmaker. That's what I do. Working on the second one right now. And this was a commentary that we recorded 2 years after completing the movie. And that was 3 years ago in 2018. I was never stoked about this commentary for a lot of reasons. You can hear my co-commentator get more spiritual, let's say, as the night gets on. And I think that the track sounds rushed because we actually had to re-record the commentary. About 40 minutes into the movie, the recording gear craps out and we had to start over. And in an effort to be thorough and archival, you can hear me non-stop just trying to fill as many factoids into the narrative as possible. And it doesn't feel natural. It feels, I don't know. I was very self-conscious about it. But I realized if I'm uploading my film to YouTube, and the reason why I'm doing that is because I don't think there's going to be a Blu-ray release anytime soon, for a lot of reasons. One of which, because I'm so DIY. And the costs, they just don't make sense for me at the moment. But I hate having stuff just sort of rot on hard drives. You know, I don't want it to stay on a shelf. And since the new trend seems to be putting your independent feature-length film on YouTube anyway, why not put it up? And so, if I'm going to include the narrative, why not include the narrative with the commentary track that I recorded, even if I don't like it very much. Perhaps eventually when I do a Blu-ray and take this thing off of YouTube, I will record a new commentary track. So that is what you're going to watch. Thank you so much for enjoying this shaky trampoline video. Woo! So this is the scene at the end of the night when it cools off. Everybody hangs outside. Sometimes as the sun sets, and definitely after the sun sets. Everybody just sort of sits out on the porch and sort of shoots the shit. Kids get ready for bed. And, you know, everybody just hangs out, you know. And it's just sort of like what you do at the end of day, or, you know, as night falls, that kind of thing. People come home from work. You know, they drink this Turkish coffee, they smoke their cigarettes if they have them, and you just sit and chew the fat with your family, and that's just kind of how they do it out here.